Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. I know today's setup is slightly different. Usually we're in the library / bedroom area, but today we're just gonna sit here and chat a little bit. I am doing the book, The Bingo Board from Hell 2025 edition. It is provided by Literary Diversions. I'll link her channel down below, but she's been doing this since 2023 or 2024. I want to say it was new in 2024. I have different goals than she has, though, so we're just gonna talk our way through the board, and I am going to be closely keeping track of these 9 goals that I have set for myself for 2025, and we're gonna see how close I get by the end of the year. So these are not like monthly goals or quarterly goals, it's like the entire year. So I feel fairly confident. However, these are achievable, I feel like, but most of them are pretty lofty. So, I might explain each space to you a little bit. I'm not sure how long of a video this is going to be. I'm not going to edit it, but we're just going to sit here and chat a little bit. So, I'm going to start by saying that the 6, like the top row and the bottom row, those 6 goals are to do with my reading life and just reading goals in general. And the 3 in the middle bingo, is channel related. So I'm trying to get like a good mix of both. So let's start at the very top, and the first space for me is to read 85% of the books that I haul in 2025. This goal scares me. I want to be more conscious of when I buy books, how much money I spend and how many books I actually haul. So there will be a series on my channel that was very much inspired by Beth. I'll link her channel down below. But she, over on TikTok, she has a thing called like Clear My Bookshelves, Balance My Bookshelves, something like that, where she talks about all the books that she bought, but she also talks about all the books that she read and or unhauled, and tries to balance it. Her TBR is bigger than mine. I'm trying to keep mine under a certain number, which we'll get to. But I want to read 85% of them or more. I am a teacher, so I started off by thinking, hey, I'll read 50% of the books that I haul in the year of 2025, because that sounds, 50%, that's good-ish, but when you think about it, 50% with my teacher brain was like I failed. Because if you get a 50%, then it's an F. So then I'm like, oh, well, I'm an overachiever. I kind of want to do 90%, but I wanted to give myself a little bit of wiggle room, because I think I buy more books than I'm consciously aware of. I don't know if that makes sense, but I feel like buying books and reading them are two separate hobbies. They just meld together really, really well. So I want to read 85%. Yeah. Then I got a Kindle Scribe for Christmas, so shout out to the hubby and thank you everyone that chipped in for that. I currently have 169 unread Kindle books on my Kindle. So my goal for this is really lofty. It's to get to 100 Kindle books or less unread on my TBR. So that could mean that I just try a chapter tag, and I try the first chapter of many of my books. So that could just mean that I do a try a chapter tag with a bunch of my Kindle books. I'm not going to say all of them because that's 169 unread books. That is crazy. Who has that? I do, apparently. I blame Stuff Your Kindle Day, because Stuff Your Kindle Day, you can just get all the Kindle books for free. And then, I have a problem, okay? So I want to get 100 or less. That means that I have to somehow get through 69 Kindle books in this year. I don't know, maybe I'll have a video, or maybe it'll be like a unstuff my Kindle type of project on the channel. Let me know if you're interested in that, because I think that'd be kind of cool to do vlogs where I literally go through my Kindle and read about what the book is about, because for most of them I don't know what they're about. I just saw the cover and was like, oh, it's free. It's really bad. But if you would like a Unstuff Your Kindle type of vlog series where maybe sometimes we just see what the titles are about, and if I'm no longer interested, then I delete them off my Kindle, and then maybe other times we do try a chapter tag, and if I don't like it, then we delete it, or I actually read some of them and see if I was right in getting them, but most of them were free, so anyways, let me know if you're interested in the Unstuff Your Kindle type of vlog series, because I think that would be really cool. Then this one is another lofty goal, but remember, these are year-long goals. This is not just a monthly or a weekly or something. I know, I'm trying to make it sound better, but NetGalley. NetGalley was also a problem when I first got NetGalley. So if you don't know, NetGalley is this amazing ARC service online where you can request any ARC that you want, and there's also a section that just you automatically get approved for it. Because, you only pick them up if you're going to read them. Yeah, well, your girl, I'm looking at NetGalley right now, your girl has been approved for 118 ARCs. How many have I read? What do you guys think? I have read and sent feedback on 38 of the 118 books. So that ratio is only 32% success rate. Now, it has been a while since I've actually gone to NetGalley, so I don't remember what books are on there. I don't know. Maybe somehow I've read some of them. I doubt it. But maybe I just need to go on there and like write a review for it. Or if it's been a while since I've read it, then I need to reread it and write a review for it. So just like the Unstuff Your Kindle vlog series, I was thinking of doing like a NetGalley arc series where we finally read some of the NetGalley arcs that I was so graciously sent by publishers and authors, and then I did not actually read them. So if that is something you are interested in, please let me know in the comments below. My goal for NetGalley is to go from 32%, which is where we're at today, to 80% or more by the end of 2025. So when I watch this video in a year, I better be at 80% or higher. And that's only going to happen if I actively try to get my ratio up and my read books, anyways, if that's something you'd like to see, that is something that I've really been thinking I should do. Then the next 3 goals are content related on social media. They have no bookish anything. Well, not really. I want to post 52 videos on YouTube in the year of 2025. So that's 1 a week minimum. If I do more than 52 videos, then good, I'm happy. But if I post 52 videos on YouTube in the year, I'll be a happy camper. And I was gonna say if I post once a week, I would be happy, but here's how my brain works. Say that something happens and for some reason I can't get a video up 1 week because, I'm just like super busy and, mom life and teacher life and wife life and, like real life things here take priority over getting a video out. My silly little brain is gonna be like, oh, well, you missed a week, you might as well just quit. But that is also something I'm working on in 2025. That is a separate thing, not channel related. I'm trying to get my inner voice to not be kind of negative like that. That's something that I'm working really hard on. But right now, as it stands, it's like, oh, well, you missed a video, so you might as well just quit. Then I won't post for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. I think the longest I went this year, or 2024, was 5 weeks, which is a long time. So instead of saying, oh, I want to post once a week, I want to post at least 52 videos because that will average out to 1 a week. So I know how my brain works and it sounds better that way. Then this one is like a huge lofty one and we're 6 days into the year and I'm doing pretty good so far. But I want to post a picture on Instagram, which I double as Bookstagram, but not all the pictures that I take are bookish related. So it's kind of like my personal and my bookish things all together. So if you're interested in that, follow me on Instagram. It's always linked down below. Then this one I changed. So I did do 5 live streams in the year. I don't like live streaming. I like being in other people's live streams. And so like I am live streaming with them, but I don't mind that. But I don't know, usually when I've live streamed in the past, I'm by myself. And I don't know, it just feels awkward sometimes. So I switched it to something else that's really important to me. I kind of gave up on vlogging the last quarter of the year in 2024, but I actually really enjoy vlogging. My style might change. Bless you.
Thank you. Sorry.
My style might change a little bit because now I'm a mom and I have different things going on. So I don't know how that's going to affect my vlogs, but I definitely want to do at least 6 vlogs in all of 2025. So that's 1 vlog every 2-ish months. And that would be very, very good. I know 6 vlogs doesn't seem like a lot, but if you don't know, vlogs take so much work, so much effort. Usually my vlogs end up being between 1 and 2 hours, but I have to swift through like 7 to 8 hours of footage. And I used to be able to just like on a Saturday just put that video up, and spend literally all day editing. But I can't do that anymore. Not as easily. So I'm going to work vlogging into my schedule. But 6 vlogs in the year. And I feel like we got this. Then our last 3 goals are bookish related. And the first one is very simple. Read 10 out of comfort zone books. So that doesn't seem like a lot, but like I don't like being uncomfortable. I don't know who does. But my out of comfort zone books will probably be fantasy or sci-fi. It's probably not going to be sci-fi unless I finally read Red Rising. Oh man, am I going to read Red Rising this year? I don't own it, but I know about it, and it's supposed to be like Hunger Games in space. And that really, really appeals to me, but I don't like sci-fi, so I don't know why I would want to read that. Anyways, let's get back on track. There's like historical fiction. Some nonfiction makes me like uncomfortable or just is not in my comfort zone. So maybe a certain type of nonfiction book. And I don't know. I think that those are the normal like out of comfort classics. Oh my gosh. I actually have plans to read a very big book that's also a classic in January, and I plan on vlogging it. So we'll see how that works. But those are like the typical books that would usually count as out of comfort zone for me. Then this really lofty one, I need to film like a every book on my TBR video, but I'm pretty sure that I'm at my goal going into 2025 was to be under 100. I wanted my TBR to be in the double digits just because I thought that would feel great. Here's the thing though. I'm 90% sure that pre-book haul, I was at 97 books. But that was pre-book haul. And I bought 13 more books. So, technically, I think I'm at 110 books. Which means that I did not do good on my goal from 2024. But you know what? We forgive and we forget. So, let's just forgive and forget. My new TBR goal is to be under 50 or 50 or under, but I can hear my husband rolling his eyes right now because he's laughing at me. because he doesn't believe I can do it. But, a little secret is that I'm not 100% certain on this one. This one is bound to fail. But I still want to try. So we're going to put this goal on here. And in a year, when I look at this footage again, I'm probably going to be real sad that I made this goal. And our last goal is a really simple one, you would think. Every year, I do 23 books I want to read in 2023. 24 books I want to read in 2024. And I have made a 25 books I want to read in 2025 video. Here's the thing, though, that I never really admit to. So, my little secret is that I never finish all of the books on that list. In 2023, I think that I finished 5 of them. 2024, I only had 5 left. So I did, and I unhauled 2 without reading them. So really, 7. I didn't read 7 of them. This year, my last goal on my bingo board from hell is to read all 25 of the books on my 25 in 2025. And I even capitalized all to make sure that, I can't get out of it. Read all. So I know this was kind of a lofty size video, and I hope you stuck with me. If you did, please leave me a book stack in the comments down below and tell me one of your bookish resolutions or your bookish goals for 2025. This video is not going to be edited, so you just get to hear me chatter on and on. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to my channel if you're new around here. Oh man, I think we can do it. Do you guys think? The only one I'm really worried about is to get physical TBR down to 50 or below. It's because I have 2 very separate hobbies. Okay? I like to buy books and I like to read books. And yes, they go together well. But I can buy books faster than I can read them. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you guys later.